Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to my No Man's Sky video. This is Shalin Magi, and I got a pretty interesting story to kind of share with you today. And it's going to be more to it than just a story, but just kind of hang with me here. So it's Monday, April 13th, and I was doing my Day in the Life of series, just, random everyday sort of playthroughs, no sort of episode numbers or rhyme or reason to any of it, just some straight up No Man's Sky play. And I am in the Hesperius galaxy dimension, whatever you want to call it. And a normal thing I do in my playthroughs, right? Normal things, send my frigates out on expeditions or debrief them, go to settlements, to try to do a Quicksilver mission every day, a little bit of exploring, whatever the case may be, maybe some building, starship hunting, you name it. So I was doing some galaxy jumping, right? Because I'm trying to work my way to the center of the Hesperius dimension and get to the next one. And so I came into this system right here, and I kind of look for paradise planets, and I seen this overgrown planet, and of course I went into here, and I noticed that there was no like crazy superheated rainstorms. It says that sentinels are isolated, so not a whole ton of sentinels all over the place. And I thought, wow, that's pretty cool. I want to check this planet out. Dude's going to run me over. Yeah, so anyway, I'm thinking, yeah, I want to check this planet out. Sounds pretty cool. It looked cool from in space, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I made it a point to come fly down here, and I noticed that I wanted a planet that was green, right? I didn't want a paradise planet with purple grass or blue grass. I want something kind of natural looking, and this is that. And when I got down here, I noticed not only was it a paradise planet and it was green, which I was looking for, but I noticed it was a relic planet, right? So all over the place, you got these relics. You can mine them and get polished stone. If you haven't been to a relic world, there's these things called memory stones, and what they do is they give you these blueprints right here for all these cool building structures, right? And so yeah, that's basically, so to kill two birds with one stone. I got that, and I just got done building at least a simple starter base, right? Like almost a miniature little trading post for landing pads and all. But I'm just kind of here. I was outside. Do I want to color the building like stone, metal, rust? I'm going to go with wood this time. And I'm looking around, and I see a monolith, right? So my first thing is, oh, wow, is that a portal? Well, it's not a portal. And, for the past week or so, I've been flying around looking for Corvex systems and then, scanning for alien monoliths in my exocraft vehicles. And I've been going looking for a bunch of different multi-tools. And I found one the other day, which I like, and that would be this one right here. So this was a Class B, or a Class, yeah, I think it was a Class B or A, right? And I had to upgrade it. And now I've got a blue and black one that looks exactly the same, except it's blue and black, not red and black. And I was like, well, I'd like to have a red and black one, right? Just a visual thing. And so anyway, I'm like, okay, I'm done building my base, and I see a monolith over there, and I'm like, wow, that's cool. And then I'm like, well, I didn't know it was a Corvex system I'm in, so I look and I'm like, oh, it's Corvex, which means there's going to be a multi-tool over there, So I go ahead and go over here. All right, here we go. So I come over here and I'm like, okay, what do we got? You know, feed it some Atlantium. Click on that, and that's what we got. A freaking S-Class, right? And it's not bad looking. Now, here's the thing. Maybe you don't like this, I don't know, kind of like a galvanized metal look with the yellow runic lens. Well, you could just log out, right? Just log out of here, log back in, and it'll probably be a blue and black one or a red and black one, right? The appearance of it will change many times. However, the tool will not change, right? And so this is not too bad. And then you got you got a supercharged spot right here. So it's not a super great layout, but it's not bad. I mean, it's pretty good because, like, if you use a neutron cannon like I do, you can put the normal neutron cannon right in here, and you can throw your 3 S-Class technologies right, you know, crowded in, and then you can put, like, the blue one right there, or the blue one. What I mean is this one right here. It's a blueprint you get from the anomaly, and it doesn't interfere. It doesn't contribute to overcharging your slots, pretty much. So yeah, I just wanted to share this with you all. And like I said, if I was to log out and re-log back on, this thing more than likely would change to a different color set. I'm not in a real big hurry to grab this because I've got a bunch of S-Class multi-tools, but what I do want to do is I want to share the address with you. Okay, so I'm going to go back up to my base right there, and I will catch right back up with you. All right, I'm back, everyone. So I wanted to share the glyph address or whatever with you. So here it is right here, and let me put that against a dark contrast. Right down the lower left-hand corner, Hesperius dimension, and if you want, you can go ahead and take a screenshot of that. Okay. All right, and I do play in multiplayer, right? And I put this base here, and I actually named it, just so you know, Shaolin Magi's S-Class Atlantid MT multi-tool, right? I was going to initially call it, you know, Paradise Relic base, or, you know, something pretty generic like that. But once I found the monolith and seen what it had, you know, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to base this on that. And it's just kind of a coincidence because for the past week, I mean, I've been hitting up mad amounts of Corvex systems looking for specific looking multi-tools. I come here to build a base, right, and didn't even know that was there. The reason why I am here right now is because when I got on the base, I did an electromagnetic survey, right? And right down here, let me jump in camera mode. Right down here underneath the base itself is my electromagnetic hotspot, right? So that's like the center of it. But I had no, you know, there was no intent of, you know, there being a monolith or building near a monolith. Just happened to be there, and it being an S-Class. So that's pretty crazy. Anyway, that was the portal address. I'm going to say you don't need the coordinates because once you get in the system, you you can just find my base, but you know, just to really make sure here, I will share the portal or the coordinates with you. And on this planet, the coordinates are -31.63 and -136.09. And I'll keep it there just so you can take a quick screenshot of it. All right, that's the coordinates. And again, I'll show you the address. And right down in the lower left-hand corner, there's your glyph address. Hesperius dimension. All right. And let me get out of first person because I'm not a big fan of it. All right. But like I said, if you can manage to get in the dimension itself, just find a portal, type in that address, it'll bring you to the planet. And, you know, I would imagine once you are on the planet or even in this system, you're going to see my base. And again, the name of the base is Shallan Magi's S-Class Atlantid MT. All right. So, yeah, just wanted to make a bit of a short video and hook everybody up with that. So I hope you come here and hope it's an upgrade for you. And yeah, so until next time, everyone, peace out. Take it easy.